But Friday means like petak, our petak, and Jones is like Jones.
Jones is also a term for when you desire something, like craving in US. When you have a Jones for a beer, people, or you're jonesing for the weekend.
Keeping with the Jones.
Yeah, right? Keeping up with the Joneses as well, which you do beautifully, my friend.
Yeah. Ok. Jesi li krenula? Dobro, sad nemamo sinhronizaciju, jer je jedna kamera i to je ok. Pa da počnemo. Friday Jones. Zamislite neko ko živi u Hollywood, radi tetovaže, jer to je primarni posao, Angelinu Jolie i razne celebrity i te velike zvijezde tetovira, putuje svijetom, dođe u Crnu Goru, put je nanese slučajno, jel? Da malo vidi ove prostore, čule, kaže za Crnu Goru kako na tako malom prostoru, toliko raznovrsnosti i nevjerovatne ljepote, a još se nalazi u srcu Evrope. A Evropa se nalazi u srcu svijeta, a svijet se nalazi u ono opera Dragova. A znam da znate da je svijet u ono opera Dragova. Jes, to sve znam. I ona dođe tako, putujući Crnom Gorom do Tivta. Gleda Tivat, šeta Tivtom, okupa se, pa se osuši, pa opet uđe u vodu, okupa se, pa malo prošeta, pa se vrati, opet se okupa i onda odluči da se preseli u Tivat da živi. Tako da je Friday Jones, stanovnik Tivta, ima tamo studio Tatu Njegoš. I nevjerovatna priča oko samog naziva njenog tatu studija, a kao što vidite, poruka, ona je sva kao moje slikice. Znači, istetovirana. Do you have njegoš in your tattoo?
I don't have njegoš yet, and I tell you, the policia, 4 of them, showed up at my studio about a month ago because we had a beautiful design of njegoš with tattoos that Zvonimir Grabic from Tivat had designed.
Yes.
And so they said, Friday, we love you so much, but we will give you 3 years in prison if you do not take the tattooed njegoš down. So you're right, I should think about njegoš.
Njegoš is very interesting man. He was more than we know who was njegoš. Interesantno je da je ona toliko oduševljena Crnom Gorom i Tivtom, da je to prosto nevjerovatno. I da ona želi da ostane ovdje, da živi Friday, to je dan petak, pa u našem jeziku ona bi bila na neki način i petka. Stevan Lutovac, naš zajednički mutual friend Stevan Lutovac, nas je upoznao i ja bih volio da čujem malo jeste li vi razumjeli sve ovo što je ona pričala ili ćemo morat prevoditi? Aha, neko jes, neko nije. I ask audience, are they understood what you say in English? They respond to me. Some of them understand English, some a little bit or not. but bad English speak all the word. I speak bad English, you speak natural, native English.
Your English is far top to my Srpski. So, and it's just a privilege that we get to come here and as foreigners and have so many people are able to speak English. And this is an honor.
Yes. Tell me something about you. It's very interesting.
Let's see, something very interesting about me right now is I'm commuting from New York City to Tivta all winter long. Every month I have to go see clients in Manhattan, and which I'm very grateful for, but I love to come back every month. It's worth it to spend 3 weeks in Tivta and then 1 week in New York City, the bustle and the action, and then come to this peaceful, beautiful Crnr Gore.
I have been in New York 1 year and a half, almost 2 years. I was living there.
You were? What part of New York?
In Astoria and in Manhattan.
And so you saw...
I like Astoria.
There was Crnr Gore there, da?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had Srpski Crnr Gore. I would work in the Bronx, and we have a wonderful Montenegrin community up there in the Bronx. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But that's where I go to get my njegovoj pivo. You can get them in the Bronx.
You like njegovoj pivo?
I love njegovoj pivo. I want them to have a tour and a brewery tour because I think that would be a big draw for Montenegro, the njegovoj brewery tour. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. It is good that all audience understand what we are talking about.
Njegovoj pivo, who doesn't understand that?
Yes. And where you was born?
I was born on an Air Force base in the United States, Delaware, Mali.
Delaware?
Crnr Gore is bigger than Delaware. But my father was fighter pilot, so it was only the closest. He was in Vietnam fighting, so it was a place where my mother had the baby, and then 2 weeks of me, and we went to New York, to California. So I grew up moving military style around and around, which is one of the reasons it was exciting to come here, and I felt brave to come here, but because it was so far away. But as a military kid, we must travel. So.
I know. I saw many movies, American movies about military child, and I know social. I don't know how to say in English.
You must know how to get along with people, right? You always knew one.
And after that, around your 20 years, what you was doing?
Well, after I got married and divorced to a Navy pilot, I realized I needed a career because I was too
Is he alive? He's still alive?
Yes, and he's great. He has a family with a beautiful wife, so I was not the beautiful wife and family girl. I wanted to be an artist. So I broke from tradition and became a tattoo artist in Jacksonville, Florida, which is a great place, 5 military bases. So we would do lots of tattoos there, lots of tattoos. So I had very good training after 5 years there, and I got my degree, Philosophia, in university. Then I could travel. Went to Hollywood, toured the world, surf life, rock stars. It wasn't so bad.
Is it true that your tattoo Angelina Jolie?
Yes, it was one of the highlights of my career. She's such a good girl, great person, a very free spirit, controversial as many artists are. But her best friend was my roommate. So it would be Angelina at the house every night and, some wine and talking, and then she'd always want to get tattooed.
Do you like wine more than njegovoj pivo?
I think I'm working on my calories now because I'm getting 50 this year, so I think I need to go to vino more pivo, but I always love the vino.
How looks like my rakia?
Your rakia was fantastic! Smooth, like butter.
And strong.
Yeah, I'm halfway on it. So yeah, we can see my flush.
Yes.
I get some rose.
Your energy is amazing. I'm very glad because you are Montenegrin woman now.
Tihom, what kind of... You do me great honor, Brate. I love it, and I'm so grateful that I was able to come here because I have an aggressive nature, and I think that New York City will amplify that, make it louder. And coming here to Crnr Gore, the calmness, you all know what you want, and you appreciate tradition and family, and so you're very strong, but you also know how to relax and how to enjoy life and be artists too. So many great artists in Montenegro. We're very excited for the future, making art community here and letting the world see the art community in Montenegro.
Tell me more about your life in America before the Tivat.
My life in America was
more
New York.
husbands or just the one?
A couple husbands and then a third one, a Burning Man, so not as many as my mother. So.
Are you married now?
No, I am.
You are free?
I'm free right now. I'm,
For this moment?
Baby, you know how it is. You know, when you find a good one, you gotta hold on to it. But, right, yeah. We got some dark horses in the running, so
Did you know that I don't will translate our conversation? I will put online original our speaking without subtitle or translate.
Bravo.
Because bravo, brate.
Brate moj.
Brate, because energy is everything. Just 7% is influence of the words on people. 93% is voice and gesticulation. And there.
This is true statistic.
Yeah, this in NLP.
7%.
Yes,
language.
just,
I agree. That's how I get along in Crnr Gore. A lot of acting and.
In Paris, I made experiment because I'm Dr. Hans. I'm načelnik primarius Dr. Hans načelnik F odeljenja. I have my little clinic and clinic for people who need help because all of us a little bit crazy. we was born crazy all our civilization.
We're becoming sane. I think as humans are becoming sane.
This is not real. This is like little bit joke, but it's work. It's work.
Artists were the witch doctors of culture.
And I made an experiment in Paris in museums, Louvre, and I asked in my language hostess inside the rooms where was paintings. And 40% respond in French exactly what I asked in my language. Because I was concentrate, thinking about picture, what I and
projecting.
what I project pictures in the pen. Yes, 40%. This because I was na engleski.
I was reading
about that a lot of I want to check if it's true or not, because doesn't matter what we are talking, is important how we are talking about something.
I agree.
And what you like the most in Montenegro or Tivat or something? People or
the people
or lands or
the first thing is
or food.
There's so much about Crnr Gore, and my friend Jeroen and I were driving the serpentine route up through to get to your studio today, and the sea and the mountains and the beauty of it, we felt like we were in paradise, and we felt like geniuses for being able to live here. Especially we've both traveled all over the world, and the precious beauty you have here around is so fills the heart and gives us so much peace. But the people are so good. The people are so good. The values of the people. Very importantly, Tihom, is that from an American perspective, you have single family income. So one family, one earner in the family. You maybe have father that is working and mother who can take care of the children. And the children are so happy here. And we don't have that anymore in the West. Both parents must work. They must pay out so much in childcare. We don't have grandparents around. You don't have great-grandparents. So the family cohesion, the fact that people can have this life that is maybe going away in the West is very precious. The other part is that we have cash economy in Montenegro, which you don't have in the West. Everything is being constructed through the banking system, and I think Milo's been very it's really smart. You know how we have grapes, you have figs, you have goats, you have independence, and even your own tobacco. It's top and going away quickly in the world. So hold on to it as long as you can.
I traveled all the world, and I saw East and West. I was living in America 5 years. I was living 1 year in Paris. I was living 8 years in Italy. And this place names Montenegro or ex-Yugoslavia. Ex-Yugoslavia is the same. One that was the best country in the world. Doesn't matter politics.
I hear you. Now we are learning.
I'm talking about life.
Yes, quality of life.
Quality of life. And I recognized that this place, Montenegro, is the best for living. In this moment, very strange moment, in who we are living now. Very strange moment in
You're on the edge. We're on the edge here. We're 3 billion in tourism. Montenegro did last year, 3 billion for a small country, 600,000 people, 640,000. You have a lot of opportunity, but taco laco, right? Steady.
Do you know that the Montenegrins are tallest people in the world?
Proudly so.
Yes, average is 1 meter and 84, almost 84. 1 meter and 84 average.
Yes.
Not me. I am down of average.
Well, one of my friends last night was telling me, "Oh, Serbia is going to take on U.S. in basketball. Watch." So you're very tall. We'll see. You're not so black though, so we'll see.
And also, but this is first time you when you are in Cetinje. Cetinje will be your next love. You can imagine.
I already yes, can
energy
see it.
in
And
Cetinje.
art. Oh, even the kids walking around, the young people. You see this creative energy through here, and the beautiful architecture. It's so great.
Globalism touched the Cetinje because now here sleeping just 4,000 people. This is a city of 20,000 people, but now are sleeping here just 4,000, but still is paradise. Energy and calm. In Cetinje you are like in vacation or something that.
I'm definitely taking my vacations here. Staycation. Staycation.
Yes, staycation. And do you know, maybe people, maybe you have a client from Cetinje for tattoo?
I know, actually there's some very talented artists. I'd like to see the private studios that you guys have around here. I follow a few of the artists on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But you were mentioning globalization, and
do you know what is globalization?
of course, we created globalization as
I have one question for you.
What is it?
Oh, I have many questions for you. You know that I adore the breast.
Yeah, I see that in your artwork, and why not? Breast rule.
Yes, but this is not question. This
That's
is
a statement. Okay.
All of them know for that. What is for you love?
What is for you love? What? Eros love, agape love.
What you want?
Well, honestly, I'm a spiritual person. God is love for me. And it gets me up in the morning when I look out of the beautiful Boca Bay. I see love in that. And we walk under the trees with the flowers, and I see love in that, and the little butterflies. Every day I feel so much love in the energy here. So, and with the Eros, you know, I have my tricks that make me feel love, like we said. Right? There's the portrait of my boyfriend right there. That's how you know they love you. That's how you know. That's what you got to look for, girls. When you see that, you know it's real.
Excellent.
See, where you have breasts, maybe I have kurats.
Bravo. Excellent. And this is original. Never in my show, nobody never told me anything more interesting than you about love. And I have other question. My friend is a little bit crazy. can you believe that they believe the Earth is flat? What do you mean?
They
Earth
like
is
that.
flat or globe?
They like that. The Earth is. I don't think about it, but not enough to fight about it. But we see it from space. Aristotle did the calculations thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
But I think the flat earthers, and I love you flat earthers, I think they like to be controversial. In a way.
Okay.
I think they like the
but,
dual.
I have proof the Earth is globe. Talk about something I'm going to take proof that Earth is
He's gonna
globe.
go. What are we gonna talk about? I got my friend Jeroen here in town.
Yes.
We'll take
Okay.
5. So go. Here he goes.
It's me.
He's
here.
back.
Eccola. This is Italian language. This is proof the Earth is globe. Look at it.
How is that proof, though? Now I'm going to be flat earther.
Yeah.
You can't argue that
Globe.
this is not the Earth. This is a
Okay, I know that it is
model.
both.
A ball.
The model. Okay. I
Yeah,
know.
look what you're doing to
But-
the planet like
but-
that.
Better proof that Earth is globe than this proof doesn't exist. Because a lot of my friends is crazy and believe the Earth is.
They like to.
the
They like to
Earth
argue.
is,
And Yugoslavia is coming back. I get it.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah.
Earth flatter.
Flat earther. Flat earther.
I am so jealous in your English.
Oh, I'm so jealous of the Srpski. I'm telling myself, Srpski is easy. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. I'm trying to hypnotize myself into learning your language. Please. I'm so grateful with your English.
But I believe that all of us have inside us knowledge about all languages. Just you have to find way to turn on switcher.
The switch.
Yes, switch.
Rolling with you.
Yes,
Rolling
and
with
I know exactly that this is true because in one my show, occasionally I ask my guest, do you want to hear how I'm talking Arabian language? Because she was a journalist in Middle East. And she told me, yes, okay. And I say something, so, and she told me, your Arabian is not so good. You say the sentence, welcome, we didn't see the long time. On I say pyramid, gold, and something sweet. And I was staying paralyzing. I was staying paralyzed because never in my life I doesn't say one word in Arabian. How I can?
You channeled it.
Yeah.
You channeled it from an Arabic spirit guide. I'm with you. Okay, now let's talk about aliens.
Yeah, maybe I'm alien.
Do you believe in aliens?
I am alien.
Well, we're human-y, but we maybe we're seeded from the solar system.
I doesn't believe that exists a solar system. I am believe that we are in a simulation like a Matrix movie, Matrix. And this is not Earth. You are not Earth. I am not Earth.
We're brains in a vat.
Just your breast is Earth.
For fuck's sake. When's your birthday? Are you a rock?
No. I am Leo. Scorpio.
There's got to have some of the rock in there because that's about the boobs.
Yeah. Because all my right is about woman. Honor of the woman.
Yeah. See,
But woman,
you work.
Woman
We rule.
in center of the world. We are your workers.
It's true, baby. You're way ahead of the
working
game.
over you.
You're way ahead of the
and
game.
working for you.
I love it. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Is it true?
Yes, totally agree. And maybe more so. We had so long first matriarchal cultures. Then we've had 3,000 years of the patriarchal. Now it's kind of coming around. In fact, the Hindus would say this is the rise of Kali time because the aeons go in male, female, gender based. So. And maybe if we have women in charge, you men do work so hard and protect us. But maybe we can make some decisions for the community. And also, Crnr is very good in this mentality as well, celebrating women, celebrating mothers. Yeah.
Thank you for this 11 minutes. And that 11 minutes was very fast.
Perfect.
We will see in Tivta or Podgorica or somewhere in the world, and maybe you travel with my crew to Machu Picchu in Peru to see. You will.
When are we doing this?
You will be excellent for a team.
I love Machu Machu Picchu with the glass skulls. This is aliens what we're talking about. Let's do this. When is this happening? When are you going?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Dobro, into it.
Thank you to coming.
Hvala, Tihom.
Hvala Stevan Lutovcu što me upoznao sa Friday. Friday, morate zapamtiti, to je na engleski petak, tako da nema šanse da zaboravimo. Vi ste vidio, znam, sve ste razumjeli. Ljubim vas. I ne zaboravite, tražite ono što vas spaja sa drugima. Biće vam mnogo lakše.